Okay, guys, thank you for joining me in the kitchen with the raspy throat. So I probably have already posted my first video of my transfer swipes, but if I haven't, I'm going to start again here. It's really hard in my kitchen. I have really limited space to kind of show you the whole process of what I'm trying to achieve, but I think you have the general idea. So this time I'm going to swipe here first, transfer it, and we'll go from there. So this yucky, messy, dirty puddle is just leftover paints from a bunch of different pours, and it isn't going to matter because we're going to swipe on it and then we're going to transfer that swipe onto a clean tile with some fresh white paint. So my base coat will be plain white Glidden with just a little bit of US floetrol, and then this is just a mix of everything. So my first color is going to be Amsterdam black mixed with a little bit of TLP's Nebula. We're not going to do this in any particular order. We're just going to lay the paint colors down. This one is a pale pink from the dollar store. It's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a yucky pink, but it looks okay when it's all mixed together. And this is TLP's Harvest Gold. So this is a technique like every other one. It's a learning curve. I've been practicing for a little while this afternoon, and yeah, I wasn't having any success with anything that I was doing, and I was getting super frustrated, and it was too much and too busy, and I wasn't liking anything. So I kind of broke it down into just a little bit simpler pattern on white, and that kind of works for me. So this is Jacquard Interference Violet, and this one is the neon pink from the dollar store. Just bright neon pink from the Dollar Tree. Okay, we're gonna swipe through it in black, and I'm gonna use the smaller palette knife this time. Maybe try that. All right, here we go. This way I can make multiple swipes and just kind of change the directions. Let's put a white swipe in. All right, we're just gonna sit this aside. You guys missed that. I just did some fancy handwork with my torch, just about launched it right into the middle of this painting. Okay, we're gonna just stretch this out a little bit because we're gonna pick up some of these beautiful colors, hopefully, and we're gonna transfer them. All right, so that we're gonna put aside. And this we are going to cover with white paint only. And I'm going to take most of this paint and spread it out. I'm not going to puddle it. It really is a base coat just to lay my swipe down on, if that makes sense. I could spin it, but I'm not going to because it's kind of a danger zone in here right now. I have paint everywhere, paintings everywhere. All right. So I think the idea of this for me is that I'm going to try to take as much paint off as I need, because the bulk of my paint is going to be in the swipe. So because I'm not spinning it, and I hope to not have to do too much tipping and tilting, I don't want too much paint on the tile to begin with. It's going to be a blanket rather than a pillow. So I changed my pouring medium too, you guys. I'll write it all down. Nothing extreme, but I did go back to the Valspar, and I usually pick semi-gloss, but they didn't have any. So I picked satin, and it actually works better. It's a little bit thinner. So I went back to 2 parts of this Valspar satin, and I went right back to my original recipe. 1 part glue all and 1 part polyacrylic, and I'm much happier. It's kind of one of those, you know what, you have to go with what works for you, and I try all kinds of different mediums, and I think, oh, maybe that's going to be better, maybe it's going to do something, and in the end I kind of wind up reverting back to what I did originally. All right, now I need a new playing card. All right, well, I'm going to put you on pause until I find a card. You guys aren't very straight. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with the 7 of spades to my rescue. So now we're going to pick up this pretty swipe right here, and we're going to pick up some of this paint and we're going to transfer it. So I found that I have to kind of scoop it and tilt at the same time, and I'll let the paint run down my card. I know lots of people don't. I am just learning. And that's it. We're going to transfer this. Just like that. So there's one transfer. I'm going to wipe off my card, and then I'm going to try to pick up maybe some of this lighter stuff. Okay, other than that goopy bit and that little tail. So let's take off that for sure. And I think we can soften this. There we go. And we can take off that. Oh, that was so fun, you guys. I can see me getting right into this. So not a lot of paint is moving, which is good. And again, we don't have a really thick base coat. It's just a little bit. And that's it, you guys. I'm gonna leave that just like that. Oh yay, that was fun. That was fun. I'm happy with that. So I am just learning. So I'm not a whole lot of help with a bunch of questions, but this is about my 3rd or 4th one that I've done that I've actually been happy about. So I'm gonna love you guys and leave you here and maybe clean up my mess, because unfortunately I have to work tomorrow and it gets in the way of me having a life, but that's the way it is. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me in the messy kitchen. I'm happy to share this time with you and you with me, and maybe we can all learn together. And yep, awesome. All right, my friends, thanks very much. We'll talk to everybody really, really soon. Bye, guys.